Helping kids cope with anxiety, strategies for support and understanding. Childhood anxiety is a common and often misunderstood challenge, impacting millions of young people as they navigate social, academic, and personal pressures. Anxiety can be a natural response to stress or change, but when it persists or intensifies, it can interfere with a child's ability to thrive. Fortunately, with the right tools and strategies, parents, teachers, and caregivers can support kids in managing and overcoming anxiety, empowering them to develop resilience and emotional balance. This guide outlines practical, compassionate ways to help children feel understood and equipped to handle their worries. Recognizing signs of anxiety in kids. The first step in supporting kids with anxiety is recognizing the signs. Unlike adults, children often lack the vocabulary or self-awareness to articulate what they are experiencing. Anxiety in children may manifest through physical symptoms, such as headaches, stomachaches, or fatigue, as well as behavioral signs like irritability, frequent meltdowns, or excessive worry about school, social situations, or routine changes. Some children may appear to avoid particular situations or places they associate with their fears. Noticing these signs early on can prompt timely intervention and support. Building a safe and open environment for communication. One of the most valuable gifts a parent or caregiver can give a child is a safe space for open communication. Children need to feel comfortable sharing their worries without fear of dismissal or judgment. Encouraging discussions about feelings helps normalize emotional expression and reassures children that anxiety is both manageable and nothing to be ashamed of. Start by asking open-ended questions, such as, "How did you feel about your day?" or "Is there something you're feeling unsure about?" This approach fosters trust and shows children they have a reliable support system in place. Teaching relaxation techniques. Introducing kids to relaxation techniques can be highly effective in managing anxiety. Simple strategies like deep breathing exercises, progressive muscle relaxation, and mindfulness practices give children tools to use when they feel overwhelmed. For example, belly breathing involves having the child focus on filling their belly with air while slowly inhaling through the nose, then exhaling through the mouth. These practices slow the heart rate, reduce muscle tension, and shift attention away from distressing thoughts. Practicing these techniques together can make children feel more at ease, as well as help them integrate these skills into their daily lives. Empowering kids to challenge negative thoughts. Anxiety often brings about negative, distorted thoughts, such as, "I'll never do well on this test," or "Everyone will laugh at me if I mess up." Helping children identify and challenge these thoughts can diminish the power they hold. For instance, when a child expresses a fear-based thought, gently encourage them to question its validity. "What's the worst that could happen?" or "Is there a time when things turned out okay, even if you were nervous?" This encourages a shift toward more balanced, positive thinking and gives children a sense of control over their emotions. Encouraging gradual exposure to anxiety-provoking situations. Avoiding anxiety-provoking situations might offer temporary relief, but it can increase a child's long-term fear. Gradual exposure, or helping children face their fears in small, manageable steps, can reduce anxiety over time. For example, if a child feels anxious about speaking in front of the class, they could start by practicing at home, then speaking in front of a friend or family member, and slowly work up to a larger audience. This method, with steady encouragement, builds confidence and resilience, empowering children to confront their anxieties constructively. Modeling healthy coping mechanisms. Children are keen observers and often mirror the coping mechanisms of the adults in their lives. Demonstrating healthy ways of managing stress, such as staying calm, using positive self-talk, and taking breaks, teaches children valuable lessons about resilience and adaptability. When adults openly acknowledge their own stress and demonstrate how to work through it, children learn that it's okay to have anxious feelings and, more importantly, that these feelings are manageable. Seeking professional help when needed. While many children benefit from at-home strategies, some may need additional support to manage their anxiety. Seeking the guidance of a mental health professional, such as a therapist or counselor trained in childhood anxiety, can provide children with specialized tools to navigate their fears. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, is particularly effective for children with anxiety, as it helps them recognize and reframe anxious thoughts while developing positive coping mechanisms. In cases where anxiety significantly impacts a child's daily life, professional support can offer a safe and structured environment for healing. Supporting resilience and celebrating progress. Managing anxiety is a journey, and progress should be celebrated at every step. Even small victories, like making it through a challenging day or trying a new coping skill, are milestones worth acknowledging. By reinforcing resilience and recognizing effort, caregivers can help children feel proud of their achievements, no matter how modest they may seem. This approach boosts self-esteem and motivates children to keep working toward their goals. In the journey of helping kids with anxiety, patience, understanding, and consistent support are essential. By providing them with the right tools and a compassionate foundation, we empower children to face their fears with confidence and equip them with lifelong strategies to navigate life's inevitable ups and downs.